Alright, I know there's background noise, so sorry. This is the MoFang JiaoShi RS3 2020 edition. Hi, cutie. So right out of the box, it felt fast, but sounded and felt very dry. I'm used to adding more force to like double turns, but as you can see, I over-rotated that one. And because of that, I'm gonna see how many turns this can do within one flick. Alright, so 3 turns in one flick. Now, we're just gonna see how many turns I can do using just force, you know? 4. So there are magnets in it, and it's not like super weak or super strong. I feel like it's just right, even though I've never used magnets. But Simon's Cube does have magnets, and to me they feel a bit strong. And super weak magnets just like, you know, wouldn't really hold well. But I feel like these magnets do just right, as long as you don't add too much force on your double turns. What? 2? Is that the right word? The feeling of this cube is like pretty good, but for the most part, it's like, it just almost feels cheap. I mean, don't get me wrong, it is very cheap, but even though it's cheap, it feels pretty good quality for like a budget cube. I mean, obviously budget cubes are getting way better nowadays, and this cube is not one of the like super high-end budget cubes, but for what it's worth, it's actually insanely good. Obviously you're gonna have to like break it in a bit. Alright, now let's actually get into looking at the cube. For the most part, I think the reverse corner cutting is okay, but it's not like the best. And normal corner cutting isn't the best. You can't really do 45 degrees, but for $9, I mean, it's still pretty okay. Now let's take a look inside of the caps. There are 8 adjustable settings to customize it to your liking. Out of the box, it seems pretty fast, but also pretty dry, which makes you feel like you need to put lube in it, but honestly, I don't think you really do. Unless you like cubes that can do 6 turns in one flick, I don't recommend lubing it, unless you really want to. I don't really know if it'll affect anything, but it's lube. It probably will. Alright, now let's record an average of 3. And there you have it. If you want a budget cube that's literally $9, then the MoFang JiaoShi RS3 2020 edition is maybe a right pick for you. I mean, if it is, then you can go in the description. By the way, not sponsored, just cube. Alright, peace.